What is going on, guys and girls, and welcome back to the wonderful world of Metal Gear Solid 2. I'm going to jump straight back into playing this. Just give me 2 seconds, guys, while I plonk my bum onto the gaming chair. And we're going to jump straight back in. And as I realised, guys, unfortunately the first episode, the audio didn't mess up per se, but there is a little bit of an echo, let's say, really. It is only a tiny one, so hopefully it shouldn't be too much for long, guys, but hopefully it won't show up in this video, so I'm really sorry about that. I just checked the audio then as I was doing it, and I'm really sorry about it, guys. Hopefully it will be fixed for this one, though. So let's jump straight back in. I think I got on the wrong one. Yep, that is. The next one. And the thermal bubble can come in handy very later on. So hopefully we'll put those to some good use. And we'll go straight back down there. Come on, Snake, come on fast on this, come on. Now you might be wondering why the hell I didn't go through this door, because the main reason is it was locked. Let's put that light out. You'll see that light in a second. The door is locked, we can't actually get back in that way. So we have to go this way, unfortunately. There is again. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to straight up to this. So much I got, baby. That's not all for you, right? That's now. Come on. No, you haven't. Why are the guards being so mean? Not giving me very much today. I get a bit of everything. I'm not, I didn't really mean it. So I was going to try. Go back to that, it's all very cool. You really don't want that. We now have USB, as we found out from the last part. So that we now have some ammo for it as well, so this can come in handy later on if we choose to use it. So I'll try not to kill people if I can help it, but we'll find out. Anyway, sorry guys, that is really bad. I know the gaming chair is just extremely loud. Sorry guys, I just have to double check that the was actually recorded. I had a feeling it hasn't been a problem. It runs really smoothly and really well. But it's just in case, really. Said it again, that could be absolutely brilliant if you do mess it up. You can blow the entire ship and end your game completely if you do mess it up, and that's also very careful though, because if that guy's looking at you in the wrong position, you can actually get spotted as you're running past the door. It has happened to me a few times, but there's nothing been really too major. It really held them up really well. Hold on. Somebody's outside the camera and really well. Some bullets. All the bullets. Now we can choose to take out the camera by using the USB as it is a proper weapon, not a tranquilizer gun, but rather not waste a bullet and just carry on going. So we're now heading down to the what's it called? See guys, I'm tired. I'm not tired, but it's been a long day. I've got a sore throat. And I can't really remember much. We're going actually down to like the engine room and things like that now. So to get some footage. I've already got the guys. Now I'm trying to think actually where the suppressor is. But I won't risk that one. I probably could have made it, but it wasn't really worth the risk. As we're doing so well.
Freeze.
This is the one that's covered. Oh, finally I got something. It's like chaff grenades, but it's something. I'm not going to try and think what the USB suppressor is. It's definitely not up here. I think pretty sure it is somewhere in the lower decks. So we can take this guy out really easily because he's not really paying much attention. And honestly, the guards always seem to be looking down. Always seem to look down. So even when you get hit by something, look down. Probably not the best idea in the world. Just be careful here because it might have been hard. But before has actually happened, I actually ran down the stairs and the guards actually heard me.
What are you?
What are you? If you leave that too long, guys, basically what they'll do is they'll actually just put their hands down, get the gun and run. You have got to be very careful because sometimes it will set an alarm straight away, sometimes it won't, obviously depending on if we've shot the radio or not, and that's the reason why I do it, especially when I'm hanging the guys up. So if you do mess it up, guys, make sure, hopefully you've shot the radio. Like I said, I'm going to try and show you everything that I can.
Raven.
This is Vulcan Raven, guys, from the very first, Metal Gear Solid, the original. So, on a PlayStation, I mean, that's what I mean. You can make him fire by doing that. As a really cool thing, which is like silver ball berry or whatever it is. Angry. Well, I want to show you this guy as well, which is very, no, is it this one? No, it's not this one. I think on the original version you can actually crawl in one of the boxes and it was really weird. I'm going to give you guys a really jump scare. It's not really a jump scare really, but it's just folly. Extremely weird. That's that, but now we are heading into the actual entry room itself.
Freeze. Move.
Get this guy's dog tag that you've got to fetch him back in here to be able to do it, because if you actually leave him outside you can't actually get his dog tag. But that's just for you guys who actually collect the dog tags.
Please don't. Please don't.
There was no women soldier in this, because that really wouldn't make it sound. You can actually get down without actually taking this guy out, but I'm not going to do it,
Freeze.
Can put them and it can put them off. I went after what I was hard.
Freeze. Don't kill me.
Don't kill me. See, when I put in messed up, I don't even know why I'm flexing all these guys, it's just to show you that how good it really is. I've just done it a few times and I'm just getting used to doing it, so. But all the main ones I'll show you to try and go. So there are a few difficult ones in this area, so just get into it. Just get into it. If you can get some quick enough, do it without problem. But if you mess it up,
Freeze. Are you going to shoot me?
So you might be wondering why I've been setting off alarm, if the reason being is because when the engine room is a lot of noise, so it doesn't really make a squeak with it. It's just to shoot that weapon. So you can get a suppressor for it. if you choose. I genuinely can't remember what the suppressor is for PSP, but I'll try and find it there to just destroy it. But the dog tag is just there for a bit of fun really. It's not nothing too major. You don't have to do it if you don't want, but for anyone that is actually looking to get them, then here you go. Awesome. Completely forgot there was a little story back with it. That was a horrible one. What could have been the first thing I ever had. What was it? What fate? This is what happens when you don't go for the dog tags. You can't remember the guy's patterns. And then like all of the guy's patterns at one point. You get all the dog tags. There is actually a sorted to it. It's cool sorted to actually getting all the dog tags. You know what? I am just you in the head. Your best friend over here. So guys, it's not a collectible one or anything like that. I'm just showing you that tagging to get in here. Stretch out it, just to stretch out a little bit rather than snake. You're an absolute idiot. Can come and handle it alone. So let's put your people spread out. Now the way that I do this is I hide in the locker. And then I get the guy when he comes in. Some people actually just go for him straight away. They can do it. It is doable. It's just as he goes past. So some people got the timings down. I said it's not a collectible one, guys. It's just one of those that I'm just playing it for the sake of playing it, and just to show you the way that I play it. I said if you want to show me the way you play it, then by all means. Go for it, because I will definitely love to look at how other people play. So the heartbeat, when you're in lockers, you can hear this heartbeat, and if you're not 100% careful, it can.
Freeze.
That's the way I did that dog tag. Hey guys, I won't collect all the dog tags, it's not going to happen. It's like, I've already done it once. Doing it again is very hard work. I'm going to show you where this door leads. It actually leads us back to this area where the guard, and there's guards upstairs. This is where it leads us back to anyway, so just show you guys that. But we're going to continue on into the engine room itself, where we have to use the USB bullets here, and the reason for that is because of the wonderful syntax. Now you can mess this up if you're not 100% careful. I have messed it up on occasion.
Snake, wait! Don't move!
I see it. Some kind of device on both sides of the hall. Infrared sensors?
Right, and they're linked to...
Let me guess. Semtex.
Exactly. Plastic explosives.
So this is what they were talking about.
Looks like it. If you trip the sensors...
I'll be sleeping with the fishes, along with this entire ship.
That sounds about right.
I'm not in the mood to go sleep with the fishes, but there are too many sensors. Looks like I'll have to find another way.
No need to worry. There's a way through. Take a close look. Do you see the thing with blinking green lights right next to the explosives? That's the control unit for the sensors. Destroy that, and the sensors stop functioning. You can't get in close enough to touch it, so you'll have to shoot it out. but the M9's knockout rounds won't work. The USP you picked up should do the trick. Use that gun.
Yes, boss. If you can mess it up, guys, is another thing. And as I said before, the thermal goggles do come in handy here. So that is the other thing there. This is the one that I hate doing the most. So, but if you get close enough, you can do it. But this is the one that I always mess up on. Fingers crossed that I on this one. Pow! Yeah. I was going to carry on, but I usually make that 10 times harder myself and shoot it through the little gap in the between the things, the syntax and the wall, just to make it 10 times harder.
Verrazano Bridge checkpoint passed. All non-essential personnel report to the holds in 10 minutes time for the scheduled briefing session with the Commandant.
We're not going to use that because there's a guy.
You are ordered to continue manning your post until that time.
And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take him out straight away. Usually what I'll do is I'll just wait for him to go past if I'm getting the dog tag, but we're not going to do that. There. Here we got the guy here. Go around and listen to his tunes. Right, the beat. Sorry to spoil you a moment, dude, but I have to get past him. Win the guy just down the corridor. Sleeping away, and he'll get a permanent nap. Oh, a very long nap anyway, not a permanent nap, I should say. June. Excuse me. It's going slowly but surely. See, now I'm going to try and do this without killing anyone. So, what I'm going to do is try and find some more ammo for this. Snake up the road. Look like a weirdo, actually. Got full USB. So we'll try not to use the rations, as this is a shootout that we're coming to now. So hopefully shouldn't be too much of a problem. What is that noise?
Colonel, we have sealed the stern hatch.
All right.
The lift is also under our control.
We're on the foredeck, about to descend to the holds.
Sir, the Marine Commander has started his speech already.
We will complete the preparations before the end of the speech.
All communications to the holds have been severed. No one is aware of our presence.
Let no one down into the holds until we are out.
Yes, sir. We will secure your exit with our lives if necessary.
There is one more thing.
Yes, sir.
My daughter, keep her safe.
Yes, sir.
Bit late now. Look on the top deck, sleeping. Who's there? Still don't get that because you can't see me because I'm in the box. But whatever.
Who goes there?
So this is quite difficult to do when you're not doing it. But I have done this previously. I didn't like this before. I actually haven't done it on the PS3 version, so I'll do it. Tried to do it on the PS2, the original. I didn't really want to have to do that, but I did. Fair enough, it's only 3 guards, and now I don't have to actually use my rations anymore, because for this next part, there's no real action, really. So, I could have really avoided that, but I didn't want to risk it. Sneaky guys right behind us. Don't really understand why I couldn't have just killed us, really. He just watched all his friends die.
Who goes there?
Now he's gonna... Oh, look.
Oh, Shalashaska. Why are you here? We thought you were with the Colonel. What the?
He was. But I was also being asshole. If you guys don't know, if you haven't played Metal Gear, Ocelot is in number 1. He basically is the main. I won't say
The Colonel will be joining you soon.
And
Comrade.
every single one after number 1 at some point, if not younger or older. And people will know that I've played it, that in number 3 you actually come across him as a younger version of himself.
Snake, are you in yet? Have you made it to the holds?
It's taking longer than I
And if people do
expected.
enjoy the
We've already
series,
passed the
probably will
Verrazano
end up being
Bridge.
Snakey
All
as
right,
well.
we'll use
As
another
much
recovery point.
They may be
as
planning to
much
change
as I
course.
don't really
What?
enjoy it much as
The
this one.
exits
I
to
don't
the
know
deck
why.
are all sealed.
What are they planning?
If they get Metal Gear, we're going right off the fringe.
You're all familiar with the shallow hoses.
The men down here are definitely Marines.
So,
The current state of nuclear.
If the deck is sealed off, they have no way of knowing that the ship's been taken over.
I'm not interested in fighting these guys. The weapons won't do me much good here.
Can you see Metal Gear?
No, I'll have to go around to the bow. They have some serious defenses here. I doubt the recent arrivals want to blast their way through the Marines either.
Wonder where they're headed.
I don't know. Not the beach, that's for sure.
Okay, Snake, let's go over this one more time. Use this camera to get photographic evidence of the Metal Gear prototype. Now do your thing and take pictures that speak louder than the government's plausible denials. We need 4 shots. Metal Gear from the front right, and front left, and a close-up of the Marine Corps marking.
Marking?
There should be a Marine's insignia on the body of Metal Gear. Just let someone try explaining away a clear shot of that.
All right.
There's actually one little thing.
Just spit it out. I'm used to things going wrong.
It looks like someone's monitoring our transmission.
Who?
I don't have a clue. All they're doing is watching. It would creep me out less if they tried to interfere with our communications.
Could it have something to do with that cipher we saw?
Maybe. I've switched the encryption protocol for our burst transmission for now. What I want to do is use a different method for sending these photos, just in case.
Instead of using the codec?
Exactly. There's a workstation in the southeast corner of the block where Metal Gear is housed. I've made arrangements so that you can send the pictures from the machine.
Arrangements?
I hitched a ride on Link 16 into U.S. military's proprietary network. Managed to get into that workstation and overwrote a part of the system software so I could remote install a little app I wrote.
Why bother with anything that complicated?
No, it's pretty simple, really. Look, all you have to do is stand in front of the machine and push the action button. The app will automatically launch and download the image data from the camera, split the files, and encrypt them individually. The data packets can then masquerade as...
Okay. So all I have to do is push the action button in front of the computer once I have the pictures, right?
Well, sure, if you put it that way. And one more thing. The Commandant's already begun his speech, but you need to get the pictures before he's done talking. Otherwise, they'll spot you, okay?
How much time do I have?
I hacked into his personal files and took a look at the text of that speech. I'd say you have 7 more minutes. Longer if he throws in a joke or two.
A 7-minute time limit, huh?
Remember, Snake, just the photos, okay?
With these kinds of odds, I won't be making any sudden moves. But that doesn't mean we can just let Metal Gear be hijacked.
Okay, but first the photos.
All right, we'll deal with the rest when we get there.
Stay low.
Let's do this.
At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states.
Not basically because you can't actually die.
They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives.
But what I am going to show you guys is something.
We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear.
This part is probably the most tense part.
With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this. This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray.
What I'm going to show you guys is this.
The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order.
Is the Marine in his box.
Good.
It's a very, very cool,
military
very, very cool photo.
affairs.
And if we can get it right, you basically get article and really good laugh, and it is really, really funny.
Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air background. Not to
If I can get this one correct
mention
as well.
interference from a major plane. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think.
Very, very,
Always bear that in mind.
very, very weird ghost. Very, very cool one, but a very, very strange.
Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development. It cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation. It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project. But I promise you that they will not succeed. I have a daughter, and it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation. As a soldier, I know that is my duty.
I'd usually go in the room and do it, but oh no,
This turned out to be longer than expected. At ease, rest a little.
See, now the problem with this is the fact that what he can do is like a little exercise where he says true to the left and true to the right. That's what's going to be so scary. Because they can see you if there's something turn to the right or whatever. It could be
To move
so
on.
unbelievable.
Metal Gear Ray is amphibious. Unlike the Army's Rex, it can cruise deep underwater, move in undetected and make its landing on any shoreline.
I thought it was probably quicker just for me to go underground, but
Its onboard joint tactical information distribution system identifies targets with unerring accuracy and takes them out with massive firepower. It is the ultimate weapon, and it is yours to guard. I'd like you all to think about what that means.
and plus the good thing about this is the fact that it can make it easier for you to get the first few photos.
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses incident during the Sears administration. The current state of nuclear proliferation is a direct result of that event.
Gear.
This new model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray, after the Great Manta. Our Ray has a sting that nature never gave the Manta. With this latest Metal Gear, we can rule the sea and land as we never have before. We have intelligence that there are anti-Metal Gear terrorists planning to target the ship. Intruder to the left!
Oh, Jesus Christ, that was lucky.
Intruder in the back!
Intruder in the back. See, you have to be really careful. See, that's what I mean by it was making it different.
Intruder to the right!
Good.
It is very, very creepy. So it can mess up.
Should that actually happen, I expect you to be prepared. We cannot and will not give up Ray. Stay on your guard at all times.
So that is it. That should be everything that we need. Yes. Walkeez Scott. See, I always wondered when I first did that, I was like, oh my god, that's really creepy. But then I realised that it's actually like that all the time. It was really, really cool. Like, what are the chances of that? Okay, here we go.
So, any codec moments from you, Snake? The first image is... It needs to be a little more clear. What we need is top-notch quality here.
Obviously not.
And the next one
It's still
is...
pretty funny to me.
It's almost right, but not...
It's not right at all. Oh, where's the ghost one? That's on the Marines logo. I'm pretty sure I got that one. Obviously not.
Getting back to the topic at hand. George Sears surrendered his presidency in the aftermath of Shadow Moses. The official reason given did not, of course, include the development of Metal Gear Rex and Next Generation.
Maybe I overwritten one by accident. Skip all that girl.
Looks like I have your photos now.
There we go. That is it.
We, the Marines, will lead the charge into a new world order with Metal Gear Ray. That is all. Dismissed.
There we go. So we have 3 minutes left. This soon wrapped up his speech.
Excellent speech, my friend.
Who the?
Gift of the silver tongue. They say it's the mark of a good officer. And of a liar. Americans are too in love with the sound of their own voice to speak the truth.
Identify yourself.
I am Shalashaska, also called Revolver Ocelot.
Here we go. Images from number 1. Classic gear. So I probably will do that one as well.
What do you want?
This machine will be quite useful.
What are you planning to do? Steal this thing?
Steal? No, I'm taking it back.
I want to know where the rest of the Marines were, because there's no way that all those Marines are up there. No, honestly, they haven't got a very good sexual awareness of the Marines.
Gerlukovich. Nobody move. Understood?
Out of the ship and run through all the doors and get there as quickly as possible.
This ship now carries enough Simtex on its key structural points to blow it out of the water at the touch of this button. That's right. No one has to die needlessly. We're almost at the target. Get a move on.
What do you intend to do with Ray? Sell it on the streets?
I was raised in Snezinsk, formerly known as Chelyabinsk 70, the nuclear research outpost.
What are you talking about?
After the Cold War ended, my home was bought out by the Americans.
Is there a point to this sad story?
None you would understand. Land, friends, dignity, all sold to the highest bidder, the United States of America. Even the technology that gave birth to these weapons is Russian, developed by us.
What do you intend to do?
Russia will rise again. And Ray is the key.
I regret to inform you that I have no intention of selling Metal Gear. As I said, I came to take it back.
Betrayal of a betrayal. Plot twist.
Yes, returned to the Patriots.
The Lale Lule Lo? How's that possible?
Ocelot, have you sold us out?
I was never in your employ, Gerlukovich.
Are you still in league with Solidus?
No hard feelings, Colonel. Mother Russia can rot for all I care.
Since when, Ocelot? When did you turn?
I'm glad you noticed, comrade. I abandoned her during the Cold War.
Ah!
Metal Gear only has room for one! Gerlukovich, you and your daughter will die here.
Damn you!
Very, very ninja-like.
Stop!
Well. That escalated.
Sergei, looks like you were long overdue for retirement.
Traitorous dog!
whack it out, it doesn't kill the Marines. That forehead.
Show's over. If you wish to live, I suggest you run now. This ship is still in the lower New York harbor. You may yet make it to shore if you swim for your life.
It's been a while, brother.
Who are you?
You know who I am.
Liquid?
Not so young anymore, eh, Snake? You're drowning in time. I know what it's like, brother. No wonder Naomi passed you over for the Fox Dive program.
Get out of my mind, Liquid!
And what happened is just give you guys some backstory. Ocelot gets his arm chopped off very early by a ninja. No spoilers there.
The price of physical prodigy. A few more years and you'll be another dead clone of the old man.
And Liquid
Our raw materials are vintage, brother. Big Boss was in his late 50s when they created his copies. But I live on through this arm!
Liquid's arm.
Takes after all! You're going down, Snake, with this tanker!
hear that a lot
Otacon, we have a problem.
No.
Problems. Proceeding as planned, sir. Yes, at the location we discussed. Yes, I have photographic evidence of Snake on the scene. The cipher was most useful. I look forward to tomorrow morning's news flash. I would say the Marine Corps' plans are on indefinite hold. Yes, of course, Mr. President.
Well, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it here. And the tanker was in 2 parts, and this has been a very, very long video, but it is going to go up all as one and in full HD as well, so, or 720. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. That is a tanker finish now, but that doesn't mean the game's over yet, because we still have the we still have the plant scenario to do. I really, really enjoyed doing this, guys. Said a lot of this is taken up by cutscenes, and the next set or the next section or the plant, there's a lot more gameplay involved. So yeah, guys, I will see you in the next episode, and I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, if you have, then please give it the biggest like that you possibly can, and I will pump out these videos as quick as I can do them, guys. I really, really hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next part, or literally first part of the plant episode. I'm really looking forward to it, guys. I really hope you've enjoyed this video, and